Willie D Live.
You're the director of the Rick James estate. What does your role entail?
So basically, just being the president of my dad's estate is all that encompasses running and building the brand and the legacy, from music licensing, you know, to production things, movie stuff. Now this play that we're doing, Superfreak, it's
The
just
Rick James story.
absolutely.
Jakarius Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, can we get Jakarius to come in on here? But go ahead. We're gonna get Jakarius to join us.
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah, it's the many hats. There are a couple other things, irons brewing
Mm-hmm.
in the fire.
Right.
So yeah, just making sure that we continuing to preserve. That's merchandise, constantly designing. I oversee that as well. Have a clothing line called Stone City, which is basically, his band that he created, Stone City Band. So I wanted to make sure I paid homage in that way. Yeah.
Your dad is from New York. He's what is it?
Buffalo,
New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Stone City like a synonym for something else, or is it a?
No, so when you say Stone City, it's kind of like
The
being
bricks?
high, like
Oh,
stone,
that's
like
stone.
stoner.
That's stone. Okay.
Yeah, like I'm stoned.
I thought you were talking about coming from the bricks, like I'm from the bricks, so I was thinking along those lines. Okay,
No.
Stone City.
Stone.
City.
You know what that? Yeah.
Jakarius, come on,
Yeah,
pull up. Hey, can
stoners.
you set him up right there, right quick?
Okay.
We're gonna have to
Going good.
share
Yeah.
a mic.
You okay? Yeah. You want
Get
to share this?
Yeah, let's share that mic right there.
I can put it like this, and it should be fine.
Cool.
So, Jakarius, you are you are producing the play Super Freak, the Rick James story. Can you tell the audience what to expect here?
A super freakish good time with a super talented human being. Rick James' story is just so vast and so versatile and so beautiful and so black, so white, so everybody, man. It's been a delightful journey to discover the things that I've discovered in the writing process of dealing with creating Super Freak. So I just so much I didn't know about him, and I think people just like me are gonna learn just his influence and the level of influence that he had. I mean, to say that the Grammys didn't really truly acknowledge him till hip hop sampled him, right?
Right.
I mean, it wasn't until Hammer did
he get a Grammy?
Did he get a Grammy?
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
He got a Grammy for composing Super Freak.
Yeah, and the fact that he shaped style and performance abilities of Prince. You know what I'm saying? Who was on tour with him? Just basically, watching, emulating, figuring it out, kind of watching your mentor. To shaping the sound of white groups like Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Which is, I don't think nobody black knows, right? Like, I don't think black people know that he had any influence on that, on a group like that who basically performed at Woodstock, right? So you got a black man in a group of all white boys, and the white boys are being pulled one by one to create these new groups that go on to become iconic groups. But it was his influence, it was his sound in the groups, being the only black man in these white groups, that created this sound, that influenced this sound, that ultimately the white boys would be able to go on and be successful with. So then he has to create his own identity, right?
Yeah.
He has to go from James Johnson to creating Rick James. You know what I'm saying? And it's when he does that everything begins to shift, and we kind of begin to get the music that we are aware of, generally within our community. And then he tops it off with Street Songs, which just was the greatest record of all time. So when you think about making a Tina Marie, making a Crosby, Stills and Nash, influencing a Prince, getting sampled by Hammer, when you think about all of these things in succession, it's just greatness. It's just really one word, is greatness. And to have that kind of style, that kind of class, that level of instrumentation, to be able to play the multiple instruments that he did, to arrange the songs that he did, the Mary Jane Girls, all, the Smokey Robinson joint, Ebony Eyes, you know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Like, it was crazy, man. And so I think people are going to really have the time of their life. I mean, they're going to have a good time.